again. Okay. Hey there, happy Venus Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Venus Day deck pool. I appreciate anyone who stops by, anybody who watches, anyone who supports. I really appreciate you. Everything you need to know is in the description box of this video for you to see. My email, my Linktree, my social media, my Venmo, and my Cashapp if you would like to donate or tip, which is very much appreciated and is helpful. And the information to book a reading with me, all of that is in the description box of this video for you to see. And for this week's Venus Day deck pull, I will be channeling with their slogan, I show who is supporting the collective highest good and the highest good. And in advance, I apologize if you hear any extra sounds during the reading. Life is life, and I will handle it if it gets too much. And like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated and it's helpful. And let's get into this week's Venus Day deck pull. I'm going to do the general one, and I'm going to do one for Aquarius. Okay. So for this week's Venus Day deck pull, the topic is the Scorpio new moon energy. This is for general collective. The first card to come out is the Knave of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. The second card we have here is the Ten of Swords. The third card we have here is Nine of Pentacles. The fourth card we have here is Seven of Swords. The fifth card we have here is the Four of Pentacles. The fifth card, basically the sixth card we have here is the Queen of Cups. The seventh card we have here is the Knight of Wands. The eighth card here you have here is the King of Swords. And then the ninth card you have here is the Four of Wands. The 10th and last card you have here is the Knave of Wands. And then bottom of the deck, which is the summary of all of that, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. And then top of the deck, you as you're watching this right now, you've got the Seven of Cups. Something feels like persevering, even though things may not be the greatest. Continuing to build and persevere and grow and harvest despite mental agony. Maybe I feel like this is external. So something about like building up and growing and gaining and harvesting and all that stuff. And then something about that, it feels external, that there's some type of like trying to, they've been saying this a lot. I wonder what this is for some people. It's like trying to like trick you out your spot, try to trick you out your money, trick you out of whatever it's like tricking you out of whatever you've been working on. Something about trying to sabotage like this work being done, the work the things that are being gained, trying to sabotage that. I feel like it's like your foundation or your money. I feel like it's, yeah, your foundation and money. But then there's something about being protective and saving up, being protective and saving up when it comes to your finances or your foundation. And I'm feeling like because like you there was some type of perseverance or like continuing to build and grow and move forward and all that stuff despite this possible self-sabotage and all that stuff. Somebody may have put up boundaries, by the way. And continuing to go, like there was like a reward in that, and like you still end up being like very stable. Ten of Pentacles energy. Something about this, like it feels like perseverance, like continuing to go even though sabotage, whether it's from yourself, sabotage, or if it's like from external, going despite that, despite possibly people trying to even say, like, put word spells on you and say and sabotage you in that way as you were building, growing. There's something about boundaries here too. Someone like put up a boundary or started like protecting themselves or like saving up or something like that. And something about all of that like equaled into like a passage, a rite of passage or whatnot. Things like this seems like a test, but like I don't think it's like a test. I just think it's just like how willing you're able to like stick to something or stay in character despite a whole bunch of distractions or things trying to deter you or stop you or something like that or delay you. Give me a second, hold on. Yeah, there was the end of something, death and rebirth, and yeah, that makes sense because Scorpio is death and rebirth. There's something about death and rebirth, like a dead stop to something for the most part. If there's like a stop or a halt in something, know that like there's something coming from it. There's something from a death and rebirth. A little bit, I got a little bit of like cause and effect. Something here about harmony, harmonizing. And then from what I'm getting from that, it feels like somebody tried to disrupt or like throw illusions and all that stuff to like distract someone or to like throw them off or to sabotage them. It feels externally, and it could be multiple people. It could have been one person. It could be in the situation. Maybe it's yourself, but it honestly feels that way. Even like if it doesn't directly like affect you, it's just something about like that will take your attention off or make you like halt. But like it's like something about you continuing to go forward, and then not allowing something to trick you out of your foundation, your money. I feel you had like this drive, this perseverance, this stability, and like something about that protecting you, and also you're just protective and saving of your money or your foundation. Um, yeah, just something about harmony and balance. So yeah, death and rebirth. Mostly death. Something is ending out. Cause and effect. Something about like it's like something coming up from something ending. Something about harmony and balance. Maybe things are harmonizing, balancing out. Also protection. I feel that this is a promise. This is a promise that you are good, you're protected, and what do you say? You're protected, you're stable, you're steady, you're good, and they're also saying to continue to do that as well. Like when they say that, I feel like they say to continue to keep it like that. Yeah. And so there's a promise of like there's an end of something which is gonna cause like a new something to come forward. There's balance, a promise of balance and stability and protection and stability, steadiness. You need to also do that yourself. You need to stay balanced, keep yourself in harmony, stay balanced, keep yourself in harmony, and protect your foundation, your finances, and save up. It feels like someone is like someone putting in the work. Hold on, this thing. Okay, okay, alrighty. It seems. Hold on. It seems like someone was building on something. Like either like you are like at a job and working on it, or like building, just working, doing good work, or in a job or something like that. Or like some of you like have your own like business or whatnot, and it's something about it's giving me Eight of Pentacles, even though Eight of Pentacles is not here. It's giving me Eight of Pentacles, where it's like I feel like some of you, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, like you were putting in the work. So putting in the work, and since you put in the work, you get back from that. Something about saving up. Some of you, yeah, and this work, it was actually like actual good work, so it like results in like a steady foundation. Something, some of you maybe um took on some type of project when it came to like building a building, or like renovating a building or something like that, or working on it, and like something about like working on that and building and everything like that. Like you get harvest from it, and you're and something about saving up from it. Something about building, having like building a very safe and protective building as well. Some of this might be like, you buy land and you actually build your own house, and something about putting in the work and really putting in the good detail and all that stuff. Now you got a stable house. It's protected. It's stable. It's steady. The foundation is steady. Or this could actually be like money wise, where it's like if you have been renovating, building a house or something like that. A project when it comes to building a house or renovating it, or like a building or whatnot. Something about like you gaining, you're able to flip it or something like that, and then you sell it, or it's whatever it is y'all do, right? And like it's like a gain from it, but also saving it. They're advising you, or that's what like your mind immediately goes to. Also, this could be for a business or whatnot, like a company, like someone being a part of that, as it like they have a new job and they're part of a company, or like someone is starting their own company themselves, their own business or something like that. And like something about it is like a gain and saving up, gain and saving up and stability. I feel like they are more like advising you to as you gain, st- um, as you gain from this, whether it's money wise or energetically, like gain, grow on this to like protect it and save up. And it's all for like a very sturdy foundation. Ten of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you are new in this, but it's like people would say beginner's luck or something like that, but I don't think so. I just feel like this is like the way that are supposed to go for you, especially if you're taking certain precautions. I'm feeling um something about that, like being new in this or like a new start in this. Something about it is like new or rookie like, but like you start new on a good foot. And despite all distractions and things trying to come your way, you still keep your eye on the prize to the point that you gain from it and you're able to save up. You also know how to protect from thieves and stuff. There's something about thieves, liars, scammers. Thieves, liars, scammers, and something about boundaries. All about when it comes to that. Protect. I feel like it's protecting whatever this is, protecting yourself and protecting whatever I'm talking about here or whatnot. Something about like, and it's like in the way someone talks. So like when I'm saying thieves, liars, scammers, it's like in the way people talk. Like people could like say things to just like throw you off. Meanwhile, they're probably gonna like use what you were doing, kind of things like that. Things to throw you off, saying things to throw you off. People trying to work with you, but like there's always some type of like scam within it, like where it's not fair. There's something here about that, but there's something here about putting up boundaries towards that type of energy or whatnot. Stepping up and saying whatever you say goes. I don't know. There's some type of weird trickster energy here, like some that's like know how to talk or whatnot. Abundance. Lord Ganesha is talking about abundance here. Abundance and generous. Generous with your abundance. Always fulfilled. For some reason, I feel like this whole thing is about like if you're new and starting a business, newing like starting up a building, building houses or something like that, or just something new with like material and finances and stuff like that. I don't know why I'm getting that where it's like as you're building and you're growing, like there's like sabotage and it could be within, but I don't think so. I feel like it's like around you, like people trying to like trick you out of stuff and sabotage and all that stuff. But like you're abundant. So it's like that's what I'm saying. It's something about you, even though you're new and you may be maybe young or new to something, it doesn't you still are promised like you're still promised abundance, whether people want to like agree with it or not, or say things, word spells, play mind games, sabotage, trick you out of your money, your spot. And you gotta set that tone, like you are abundant and worthy of all this. You gotta put your foot down and set that straight when it comes to this. Something about setting boundaries, I'm feeling. And what you said is what you said. I said what I said. Something about passion. Yeah, there's a lot of like passion here and drive. Like this one, me, I feel like this something is like yours though. Like this is like you. This is it's like this is like something of yours or something like that. And this is why even though you're new or a rookie to something, like you're able to like harvest from it and grow and do all the stuff and you're abundant in it. Um Something with passion. Yeah, I feel like you earned the right to something. You earned the right to whatever this is. And there's just something about a fiery passion about it. Like being excited for this rite of passage, this passion. Some of y'all are creating something, like y'all really building something. Maybe it's not a building, maybe it's not a house. I don't know. It could be just a business, like could be a building, like, and you might be like new to like, and it's making me think that you're in charge here, especially the placements of the cards, the King of Swords that's here, the boundaries, the people trying to talk in your ear and sabotage you, and then like the you having the right to something though. Um, some of you it could be things such as like renovating a house, renovating a building, or building a building, building a house. This could be like a business. This could be like you're trying to build yourself up through a job or whatnot. There's something with it's giving me heavy like Mother Earth energy, but it's like building up at the same time. I'm getting creating and something about it since it's like there's something about these like Ganesh is saying to start all out stable. Like every step that you take should be like foundation wise, or like the fact that you are moving like step by step. It's like creating, it's like the actual creating and it being stable, something that will last. It's like long term like wealth or long term like foundation that will stay there for like years. Somebody tried to trick you out of your position, your spot. Um it's like they tried to sabotage your confidence, your but like you have so much passion and options though. That's what I'm saying. It's weird. Like somebody trying to sabotage you, but like you have so much passion and so much options though. Some of you are creative. Like if you felt like you were blocked or something like that, like um it's like you're so creative or like you're so passionate that you'll find another way. If somebody tried to sabotage and block you from certain things, um, maybe by throwing policies or like by saying stuff or trying to like stop you and say stuff or whatnot, you have a lot of passion and it's I feel like creative energy. Um, that like if like you couldn't do it this way, you would do it that way or whatnot. There's like a lot of options. And it's like the whole thing where it's like as long as long as you stay up, like as long as you have the eyes to see, you have like options basically. It's like it's literally like stopping someone who's super passionate in something. Like you can't they will find any way to like get what they want if they're truly passionate about it. There's no stopping that at all. It's funny. I feel like there's something about someone needing to be strict, especially when it came to like harvesting money or like gaining something or whatnot. When it came to the gains or whatnot, there's something about like someone needing to be super strict. I said what I said type of energy. Someone being strict about the finances or the gain or the harvest. It's given this thing of like I don't know how and why I'm getting that. It's like definitely having a gain, but it's either because possibly one of the reasons is because of discipline that having harvest. That's what I'm saying. Somebody had like even throughout being trying some people trying to sabotage or whatever sabotage coming through, someone's like keen eyes keen eye on the prize and continuing to like persevere and to still be stable step by step, brick by brick type of thing. Um able to gain and like it's because of like being strict or disciplined or I said what I said and that's it type of thing. And something about that and being able to harvest. So being able to harvest possibly because of discipline, because of like putting your foot down, making executive decisions. Yeah. It's so interesting, like, and I feel like there's just something here about like as you are getting the rite of passage through the gates and something here is like it's like it's trying to trick you out of your position or something like that, trying to like something overall is like showing delusions or something like that, things that are not true, lying, cheating, stealing. And when you're stepping through, when you got the rite of passage, just be very careful that, before you step or something like that. Okay. Mm, yeah, be careful of false illusions, especially if you're in this time, since you're in this time of celebration, like stepping through, you had the rite of passage. And I just feel like as long as you're protected, your finances are protected, your foundation is protected. Also, you need to protect all of that, save up. And something about boundaries when it comes to your childlike, when it comes to your childlike, passion or whatnot. Like there's like this pure, enthusiastic, childlike energy, something about protecting it, something about be careful of burnout as well. Just make sure that like you save up your energy, you protect your energy. So randomly, I feel like it's like a little bit of like contracts and stuff too. Like some people doing weird stuff through like contracts and policies and all this stuff. Just have boundaries, protect yourself. Remember I guess the inner child within. Even though you're new to something, doesn't mean that you're naive. Protect yourself. You're protected. Also, keep this childlike energy of you. Protect it. Protect your energy. Yeah, keep that enthusiasm, that passion, and just like protect it with all your might. Okay. Yeah, I feel like some of you started a business, a new job. Some of you may have went back to school and you're studying and stuff. Some of you could have, I'm gonna take it there because it feels like a house. I don't know why. Like building a house, whether it's like you bought land, you building your own house, or you're doing that renovating thing where you kind of like building a house and you can sell it and all that stuff. And you're a rookie, right? In it, but it feels like you're starting on a good foot. Then here comes some type of weird ass Ten of Swords. Like, it feels like sabotage. It feels like people talking. Not the good talk either. It feels like sabotage. It feels like something trying to stop you in your tracks. Something feels like document like or like policy thing like whatnot. Maybe somebody try to stop you with like policies and documents, or some type of halt happen with policies and documents. Or just somebody, people sabotaging, maybe through like saying things, or there's some type of sabotage. And I'm not gonna say it stopped it. I feel like it tried to stop it, or it halted it, or it's things are trying to come and halt and stop and all that stuff. But it's like interesting because also there's like a harvest going on, like a gain. Could be financially, could just be like a gain in general of like the stability and stuff. There's like an addition to something. And then now there's like, that's what I mean. It goes right back to like, it feels like somebody is trying to sabotage or steal something. Again, I'm feeling like it might be like, it could be that whole thing. People try to do things through like policies and documents and stuff like that. It feels like some type of trickster energy. And then there's something about immediately protecting your foundation, protecting your money, saving it up, protecting your energy, your foundation in general. There's something about also like, I feel like it's your passion, like your passion, um your passion to create, just like your creative passion or something like that. And something about that gives me like It's like your passion, right? Like it can't be when somebody really has true passion, especially for something or someone, like it can't be penetrated or whatever, because that's some real energy. Like that's I keep getting like it's like a godlike energy, a love energy, passion. So like when somebody really wants something, they're passionate for something, like it can't be like destroyed or something like that. Keep your passion, your creative passion about you. And then something about like putting your foot down. I said what I said. I feel like taking charge as well, being the leader to making the decisions for something. And something gives me something about strict and like discipline as well. Then there's a rite of passage. And I feel like there's when they say that, right, saying something about like either because you were disciplined and strict and forward moving that like this gain happened, this Nine of Pentacles happened, like whatever tried to sabotage it didn't break anything down, like it just kept building and being protected and saved up. It's because of the discipline, the strictness that someone had. They were just very sure about things. It's not like a back and forth energy. Or it's like something about like now that you have these gains, like you're gaining, you're building, now that you're in this position, and like this is your passion and stuff, something about needing to be strict and have boundaries about that stuff to like block out this Ten of Swords and Seven of Swords and whatnot. Just be strict, very decisive, sure about things. I said what I said type of energy to like protect and save this finances or stability foundation that's here. Because you have the rite of passage, and it's something that makes me feel like you had it's like a rebirth for you. Something's like a rebirth or whatnot. It's like for sure some of you might be giving like new chances or whatnot, new options for you. Some of it, you guys, is definitely a rite of passage or whatnot. Like you have the rite of passage to this passion. And I feel like we're gonna just saying that overall you are very much on a solid foundation, immovable, unshakable, and you as you're watching this right now, you have options. Don't fall for the delusions. Okay. Yeah, you have options. You have the choice. You're in charge here. Don't fall for the delusions. All that stuff. Don't fall for the sabotage. Especially if it's like delusions, including like people presenting documents and talk and all this stuff just to like halt you and all this stuff with policies and weird stuff. Like, not like go about it accordingly. They're not, this is meant for you. Something was meant for you, and that's it. Just keep your wits about you, your childlike stuff about you, no matter what. And the fact that it's coming out like that feels like this is trying to tear down your confidence or like your passion or like your drive. I feel it's trying to tear it down, but no. Mm-mm. Let's do this one more time. My bad. Bring love into the situation. I was about to say there was some type of Aquarius energy as well. So that could be one. Hmm. Okay, interesting. Uh, okay. So the two cards that came out, the first one you got is bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. And then you got Omo Olorine sing. Omo Olorine sing. Okay, let's read these. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is all about progress and modernity. So this is the time to move forward. The new moon in Aquarius card means no looking back, change is on its way, and it could come quickly. Whether you get the chance you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with the suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. It's crazy that they said that because top of the deck right here is the autonomy card or whatnot for the other card. But yeah, this card comes with the suggestion, yeah. But be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly, there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move towards your future as soon as possible. Attune to the moon. Explore the idea that it's not what you know, but whom you know. Additional meanings for this card. You need to be more detached from the situation. Thinking outside the box will bring the solution. More pragmatism is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. Aquarius is a sign of invention, modern advances, and technology and humanity. Its energy is a little brittle. Its individual scientific, individual scientific eating and relatively emotionally detached. Many people think Aquarius is a water sign because the Aquarius symbol is the water bearer, but it's actually an air sign and is far more about intellect than the emotional water signs, as is this card. No matter when you draw it, dropping convention works well with this energy. Dropping convention works well with this energy. So that's that one. This is a random one. Let's read it. Omo Olorine sing. Omo Olorine. The Omo Olorine stands with her guitar covering her body. The wind is carrying musical notes to activate your throat chakra through the timelines. Birds blend into the background as golden light pours from her throat. She reminds you that our ancestors delivered messages encoding into songs to free those kept under slavery, passing the ancient teachings down to those who were ripped away from their homelands. The songbird encourages you to embrace your sacred vocal cords and sing out from the heart into the space before you before you to call back your power. The Omo Olorine appears to you when you are resisting something within yourself and hiding your true power. Use your voice like the birds and speak your truth. I feel like that goes with what I was saying. Like some of you are needing to like set boundaries. Maybe that's like vocally for y'all as well. And something about autonomy and doing things on your own, standing up for yourself. I feel like you keep your eye on the prize, and whoever's not going along with it, like goodbye kind of thing, and continuing to go forward and save up and build and all that stuff. Keep your wits about you, stay childlike and enthusiastic and passionate, continue to create and all that stuff. You have the rights and everything. You are the leader here, you're in charge here. Some type of Aquarius energy. I'm gonna do Aquarius too for this one. So yeah, that, and know that you're protected, you're on a steady, stable foundation, you have options always. And this is also within like what you can create. There's harmony, balance, um, your rebirth or whatnot, like maybe in a new cycle or something like that. But yeah, so that is it for this week's um Venus Day deck pull reading. The topic Scorpio new moon energy. Yeah, if you would like a personal reading, you can visit my Linktree or you can email me to set up a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. And like, comment, share, and subscribe. That is very much appreciated and is helpful. And peace out, peeps. Have a great day. Yeah, some of you are being you feel like your rite of passage or your rights are being like taken advantage of or stolen or whatnot. Like, speak up about it. But yeah, bye.